One of the best things about weddings is that they bring together the couple's family and friends. Jeff and Destinee are grateful for each and every one of you for coming today, and for the love and support you have given them throughout their lives. As I'm sure you all know, Destinee and Jeff have been practically married for 5 years now. Practically. But today we're going to make it official. If you ask most couples who have a strong and abiding love what they like most about their partners, usually they'll say that they don't have to pretend to be anything other than what they are. There's room in a relationship for both people to be unique individuals. They feel the most profound intimacy to be known and loved without condition. Jeff and Destinee have been fortunate enough to find that kind of love. When you're lucky enough to find that kind of love, you don't let it go, which is why they're making the decision to look into each other's eyes today and say, I want this forever. And now, on to the reason we're all here. The vows. Jeff, Destinee will go first.
Okay. Jeffrey, Thomas Regula, it's time for heavy conversation. Well, you know, they say nobody's perfect, and that's true. But people can be perfect for one another. And I think you're perfect for me. I remember when we first met, it was good we got to know each other over email because your grammar is excellent. So important to me in a life partner. And when we first started hanging out, before we started dating, you would come over to BJ's to watch So You Think You Can Dance. And I know you hate that show. That just meant so much to me. And then when we started dating right away, it felt so comfortable and it felt so right. And I even went out and had a key made for your apartment without exactly asking you first. That's how comfortable I felt. You know, before I met you, I really never thought about getting married. And then when we first got serious, I started thinking about it a lot. And now we're here today, and I am so happy. I feel like my heart is just going to burst because I know that I found true love. I love you for all the things that you are. You're smart, you're kind, you're funny. I love you because you are so thoughtful and you work so hard. I love you because you let me fall asleep in your nook every night. I love you for everything that you are. The best way I can say this is that you are the Gilbert to my Anne. You are the Mr. Darcy to my Elizabeth. You're the Luke to my Lorelai. The Wesley to my Buttercup. You're the Jay-Z to my Beyonce. I know our love will be tested by the daily routines of life, by chance and circumstance, by things we can't foresee and some things that we can. I promise I will appreciate you, listen to you, love you, and support you through it all. I will always have faith in you and in the love we share.
Now, Jeff.
Destinee Renee Sutton. I remember when we first met. I just moved to Seattle and I knew virtually nobody here. I felt an instant connection to you. For most of my life, anxiety has been a fundamental part of my being. It wasn't until I met you that I knew what it felt like to truly be comfortable in my own skin. When we first started spending time together, I had this absurd idea that since I was just trying to get to know the city, that we should just be friends. It became quickly and abundantly clear that this just being friends business was a ridiculous idea. And I am so glad that we wised up and had that life-changing conversation. When we started dating officially, it was clear that this is what I had always wanted, and this is what I would always want for the rest of my life. People always talk about how relationships are work, and that may be true, but if relationships are work, I feel like I've got my dream job. And now, 5 years later, we're getting married. We stand here and make this commitment official in the eyes of our friends, family, the law, and the internet. But I've already made this commitment in my heart, and I reaffirm that commitment every time I think about how lucky I am to have you in my life. I love you because you're brilliant, you're genuinely warm-hearted, and and beautiful inside and out. You are very well read, but you don't make me feel stupid. You are funny, and you are very tolerant of my dumb jokes. I love you because you are clearly superior to me in every way. In fact, I have a signed document to prove that. This was said by me, written by Destinee, and signed by me. There's a drawing of Destinee and me, I think. But this is not notarized, but I think it's official. Even though you are clearly superior to me in every way, you still seem to love me, which I continue to find amazing and wonderful. Most of all, I love you because you're the source of all my strength in times of weakness, my joy in times of hardship, and happiness in times of pain. You make everything better. I can't imagine life without you, and I'm so glad that I don't have to. I know our love will be tested by the daily routines of life, by chance and by circumstance, by things we can't foresee, and things we can. I promise I will appreciate you, listen to you, love you, and support you through it all. I will always have faith in you and in the love we share.
Now the rings, please. Destinee, do you take Jeff to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish all the days of your life? Jeff, do you take Destinee to be your lawfully wedded wife?